Guys, what's going on? This is your boy GD. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Yes, we're playing. Slay the Princess. I didn't know that this was a horror. I knew it was a horror, but the way it's coming off now, I'm kind of regretting playing this game. Hold on. Why is it not popping up? Hold on. Accessibility. High contrast, spacing scaling, voice. What is this game? For some strange reason, preferences? Oh, here we go. Full screen? Okay. Blinking. Do I want to leave? What's up, Zeke? What's going on, Zeke? What's happening, Zeke? Do I want to leave blinking on? I'll leave it on. Parallax effects, flickering image, auto forward time. I'm not liking this. I don't have. Why is it not popping up? What's going on? Does it not capture it? Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Now, don't expect me to play this. Don't expect me to play this like every single day. I got an announcement for y'all. I'm going to. I won't be able to stream as much as I want through the week. I'm gonna give y'all a heads up right now because I'm going to be in Alabama. I'm gonna be traveling a lot. I will be able to stream on the weekends. But I won't be able to stream as much as I want to on the ooh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that one bit. Guys, I'm already regretting playing this game. Actually, I'm thinking about turning it down a little bit, just a little bit. That's just my preference. Uh but yeah, because I'll be in Alabama going back and forth in between home, so I won't be able to do as much as I want to.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You don't say. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It's for my job. It's just my job wants me to help out down there. It's gonna be it's only temporary. Explore the explore this game. What am I supposed to be doing in this game? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la. What? Wait, are these my choices? I have to pick one? Okay, the end of the world? What are you talking about? What have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. So wait, do I have to pick one?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Yeah, I'm turning this down a little more. Yeah, I have to put an end to her. But how can a princess locked away in a yes, well, if you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. the danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
You're not really. I'm so confused. So you have to be considered. You have considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Do you have any evidence to back up this?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey. While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. Slaying this princess. Why am I slaying this princess? I'm gonna be there for a couple of weeks. A couple to a few weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. It depends on how long they need me. This game is gonna be the death of me. So do I skip or? I'm trying to play with controller right now, but my controller's going in and out. Okay, explore. Okay, what happens if she gets out? Then what are specifics? Look, I'll go to the cabin and talk to her. If she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing anything until I've chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, but why a cabin?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Why specifically
The
a
air
princess?
is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I've never seen a game like this either. Do I take the blade? Do I enter the basement?
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Yeah.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, that's harsh.
Carries up the stairs.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy.
What happened to
chain
your
around her
other
wrist, binding her
chain
to the far
thing?
wall
You only
of
have
the
one
basement.
on your arm there.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
All right. This is where it really begins. I haven't decided yet. Nuh-uh. Okay, yeah. You called me. I'm here to slay you. What? No way. Why would you think I'd do that?
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, first off, you have one chain on your right arm. Why is the other one not chained up? Okay, yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I don't know. Apparently you're dangerous. I have my reasons. Do you think I'm just here to kill someone without even knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to end the world. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
I'm here because I'm supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Princess hesitates before responding.
I asked her what we should do if I let her out of here.
Too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
I think that's just how they drew her, Zeke.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
True, true.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Narrator, you need to be
Like I
quiet and
said,
start telling me the
it's all
facts
about
right now.
Trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
How would I get you out of here? What's your name? How long have you been down here?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
What?
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Now, this is stupid. Then why would I even let you out of here if you're not even gonna meet me in the middle here?
Too long.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Like, you want to cut off your arm?
She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Slay the princess. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked up down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Dude, I don't want to fucking... I don't want to murder her and... look at that. Look at the evil in her eyes. She's up to no good. But I can't trust the narrator either because he's telling me to murder someone. A princess. For no reason. Okay, there's a reason why she's locked down here. There has to be a reason why she's locked down here. But it's not affecting her in the slightest. She's just making up excuses, dodging the questions. If she really wanted out, she would have told me everything. Let's get you out of here. Slay the princess.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
That's a relief. I was afraid I already committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
What the hell?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She was evil!
Terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, You do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I could be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the
Fuck!
cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the wall. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Shit, she got out.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Bro, so she was evil.
Thrown on the floor of the cabin.
But that doesn't mean this.
But witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath.
Am I gonna die?
And your heart
Just because I wouldn't let her out? So if she could have done this,
you have
why couldn't she do this?
I'd say better luck.
If she was able to do this, why couldn't she do this before? Why did she have to need me?
Don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The nightmare? What? I died?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you?
Whew!
Shit.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard to press to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because I said it's the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off the wrong foot. We have a world to save after all. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this is really already happening. What should I listen? Why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess? Or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Yeah, but why me specifically?
A warning. But she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time.
Yeah.
Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
What the hell?
The only furniture
Everything's
of note
open
is
already.
a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the
You're
wall.
right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement.
What?
Nothing else in.
There's a mirror right here. Right here.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Hey, I don't like this game. I don't like this game. It's messing with my mind, bro. Stop. Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly around right there? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Remain silent. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward
What
and
the
rub
hell?
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Did he make it go away?
I have
Clearly there's
claws.
something in there worth investigating if he wants it.
Am I some kind of monster? What am I?
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because
Three?
you haven't been here before.
Who's the voice of
Enough of
paranoia?
this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and... Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death. You cross over the threshold and onto
What
a
the
series
hell?
of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a
Dude, this
creature of
story is
flesh.
weird, bro.
If the princess
Like,
lived
it's
here,
really,
staying
really
there
weird.
would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Never seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being so pessimistic right now. Step off the void into the stairs. Continue down the stairs in silence.
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count.
I'll say I just
Otherwise
throw it.
she'd be
And
furious.
hopefully it hits her.
We'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place,
Well, I wouldn't know, bro.
it'll be enough.
Step off into the void between the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden
What is
planks
happening? Maybe I should have killed her in the first chapter.
A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
This is definitely not reason.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Shit.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Well, she is.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver.
Oh my gosh. She killed me
Your lungs
again.
Pull in a desperate gulp of air as
What?
your eyes shoot back open. Nerves. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Lungs. She isn't attacking us. Why? Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Heart, lungs.
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking
Yeah,
everything
why
you
aren't
have to
you-
keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
She's too close, too close.
See you gone? All I need to do is break your concentration.
Well, why would it be bad to say you're tired, brother?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then she make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath. We're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Your back. Lungs, liver, nerves.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Okay, I can easily put this with my mouse. What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. You're a lunatic. You know that, right? If you want to work together, you can at least turn off this whole or get shut down situation. How about I just kill you? How about I just kill you instead? Why do we have to be enemies? Can we work together? We can be friends. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing anything. I'm helping you leave. I'm not gonna help you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Slay the princess. We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Oh, so she can't leave the cabin without me. I have to let her out. But why? Why do you need me alive? Wait, if you need me alive, then why do you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
What happens then? And what if I refuse to let you out? What happens then? And if I let you out, what then? Did we go our separate ways? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I just can't let you leave. There has to be a better situation.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way. Definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise. Oh, we both know that you don't have a say here, so you should just look on the bright side.
What bright side?
The bright side is for you, but I'm positive you can find it if you look hard enough.
I was sent here from destroying the... You're a lunatic. How about I just kill you instead? I refuse. And what if I refuse? What happens then?
We're stuck down here together. I'm until you change your mind.
Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear.
No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Or until your heart finally gives out. And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out. And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
Oh my gosh, so this is like the battle of the wits. But no, she's literally trying to kill me right now.
The princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably.
Ooh, I just said, what if I just kill her now?
But imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Thinking about that knife, are we? Put that little theory to the test. See how it plays out. But I don't think you're going to like what happens. Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here. This place is mine. And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you. I know. You told me last time. Destroy is such an unenlightened way of putting it. So sudden, so violent, so little nuance. I'm not going to destroy the world, but I am going to hold it in my hands and squeeze it.
Isn't that the same?
I'm going to make it afraid, just like I've made you afraid.
The world needs fear, doesn't it? Every terror I bring would make the good times so much better. I'm practically doing a public good. So no harm is there really in letting me out? No, people will die.
But everyone dies eventually.
Whoa.
We're all full of wet, writhing things, and in the end, each and every one of them gets unwound. And then those things get to become a new everybody. Just to come apart all over again. All I want is to be there for it. I want to watch it happen. And maybe do a little unwinding myself. Is that really so much to ask?
Would you stop repeating that? I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you. I'm running out of things to say. Okay, let's get out together. Leave together. Explore. You are a lunatic. You know that?
Like I said, I am what I am. And right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat. But she withdraws, sparing you another momentary glimpse of death. Are you serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing.
I wasn't gonna kill her, but
It changes you into something you're not. I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
Jesus.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next.
Ugh.
The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger,
Rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
No. No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going? Or what are you talking about?
He's the narrator. He doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. What? See what hides behind her mask. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess it feels.
Oh, we have a new voice in our head.
Like we've never left.
We have to let her out.
Voice of the broken.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we?
No, we were supposed to keep
Voice
her
of the
trapped
stubborn?
there forever,
We have 2 more voices?
I think. We're supposed to be on.
Voice of the cold 3.
How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling.
4.
There's so much fear everywhere.
There's nothing for
5.
us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free.
6.
To be given an ounce of
Damn.
kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
Right? 6 or 7, I think.
You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I feel like this is the 3rd chapter. Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. The only way out of this is to do nothing. I think I think
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
okay. The only way is to do nothing.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
He's worse than her.
We've tried that.
It doesn't work.
Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked.
So many paths, and they're all circles.
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have we been? Oh yeah, I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right.
Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Many, 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 many times.
It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
You did your best, really.
Wait, so what happened to the mirror? What was the mirror?
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember, then if I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that
Don't
did.
think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way.
Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers, and they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces.
If your thoughts are far too scattered
Damn!
to be back in, your only option is to silence them. You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something. That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work?
No, nothing ever works.
Boo! You're the worst one.
He's not the one who got us into this mess.
At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries.
Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing.
And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half.
Great.
And that's why you're not the top.
I want to see what nothing does for
I'm
us.
really arguing with myself
Right,
with
now all
three
of
different
you
voices in
are
my head.
making
What
nothing
is
happen.
schizophrenic? I think.
Hopefully this stuff's
Where you hear
all
voices in your head. I
rested
think that's what it's
someplace
called,
quiet.
right?
You need me, and you need to not have them.
Will get you killed by himself.
Oh, what?
Oh, let me turn up. Turn the voices. And
As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it. I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity. My point exactly.
fine.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do. And it's
Yeah,
best
the
not to be
mirror.
distracted
The
by
mirror has to be
vague
important.
thoughts.
It has to be important.
There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Hold on. I'll be right. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, this game. I had to get me some ice cream. I had to get me some ice cream because this is gonna take me a minute to figure out. I don't know if killing her is a good thing or a bad thing. She's definitely something's definitely off here, right? Because my instincts tell me not to kill her because first off, it was the narrator that got me into this mess. But at the same time, look what she's done to me twice. But at the same time, she's defending herself. But the first time, I just locked her down here, but she killed me anyways. I honestly don't know. All right, I'm gonna save here. Return.
Exactly. They are delusions.
I just got me some ice cream.
Catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Approaching mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Smash it to pieces.
She's
What?
on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just to do something.
Just go around it.
Doesn't matter what. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's another new one. How do you keep coming up with new things? I hope this works better than nothing did. Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as
I'm
the
messing with the mic.
exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
Should I? Should I take the blade or nah, fam? You have to take the blade. Take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss.
Oh boy, here we go.
It is so very deep. It's her.
Crap.
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
When I said that way back when, you know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so, so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
It's like I don't have anything else to do.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Is she not going to destroy the world? What happened? Yeah, you do not have the what? You do not have the opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Guys, hold on a second. I gotta fix this microphone. It's pissing me off. All right. Testing. Okay. Approach the mirror.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. The fear's gone.
I'm done fighting.
My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
I'm ready for the truth.
I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. The body. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know what the world beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity. Destroy your body. What?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is awaiting Maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends? I know only that they are. You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Alright, this is getting me really confused now. In 3 chapters, I am heads deep in Wonderland, and I'm pretty sure I got here a little bit too fast, right? I think I need to watch some other people's plays because I don't know if I'm on the right track here. I hope I am. Okay,
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. Everything, until we meet again. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
alright. So I'm thinking that now it's telling me to explore different options to find different versions of her and combine them somehow. Okay. And what if I don't let me do this to and what if I don't let you do this to me? Aren't you scared that I will find a way to kill you?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being somatic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die. Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow. If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
What just happened? It kicked me out. So why? Why did the game just crash? Okay, now I'm really confused, bro. Talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Was that supposed to happen? I'm rebooting the game. I'm really confused now. I'm all the way confused. All the way confused. Let's see if you'll catch it this time.
You have returned to me, though you were gone mere moments.
What?
I never left your side.
Dude, so that's what was supposed to happen? Oh, snap. Okay. Well, damn. Now I gotta refix this. I guess it won't capture this. All right. Okay, maybe forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
What in the heck? She asks if I can let you remember. You won't? Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Bring the moment of clarity to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
You'll know when
and at
you
the
see
end
it.
of that path
Slay the
is
real
a cabin.
princess starts here.
And in the basement of that
What?
cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
No, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting the tab on the keyboard or RI on your controller.
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Okay, I went down somewhere. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with ending the world?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
No, I'm just one of those people that's fed up. The end of the world. What are you talking about?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more causality doesn't matter here. because the end result is the same no matter what led. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphor unless...
Okay, this is all the same. Sweet. I always wanted to offer Monarch.
You make your way up the short path.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
She's a princess. We're supposed to save Prince. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. Good. You're still listening to reason.
I'm gonna continue down there with that
Better
same
if
word.
you had a way. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay.
Yeah, let's talk a bit first. What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So Princess is your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? These are a lot of good questions, actually. I was saying to kill your parent because what are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up. This is something. This is something. I have to receive. Go back upstairs and get the. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out. Okay, I'm going to get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. Yes, your name's Princess. Let's go back
Like I
to
said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, very.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Narrator, be quiet.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
That's to do with everything. How are you surviving?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
That's hardly
Okay,
relevant?
but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
She has to. Yeah, that is a valid question. You've been down here for so long and you're still alive. How are you still alive? I think what, a human being can go with 3 days without food or water straight? No, actually, I think it's a week. I said 3 days. A week at most without food and water. I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you've been locked up for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but You don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
That is true.
You have all the explanation you need.
No, I don't,
You should
actually.
know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I don't know what the reason is.
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she...
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
It's not like you'd believe me, but I don't think you're actually dangerous. But I wanted to see you for myself. I'm still not sure what to believe. I'm starting to think it's true. There's something about you that doesn't feel right.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No, actually.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All they've done is point a finger. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Yeah, I've seen what you can become, though.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that, and I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
I've seen what you can become. Yeah, you
We
can
both
do that.
know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust.
I'm a
This
monster,
is
by the way.
about risk.
I still
We
forgot about that.
stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. It doesn't add up. And it isn't worth the risk taking your word over a potential fate of the world.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Oh boy, here we go.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I feel like, see this face here? She's starting to get aggravated. Yeah, she's starting to get aggravated. Like, I'm not trusting anything she said. Why you gotta put me in this position, narrator? I don't know who to believe. I just don't. I don't have enough proof. I've seen what she can become. Am I just thinking about this too much? I've seen what she can become. I've seen the power that she has. But I just don't know. I just don't know. Like I've seen what she can do. But should I just let her out? She's trapped here for a reason. Somebody locked you down here for a reason. You know what I'm getting
Thank
about.
you turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. Fine, turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement
here we go.
stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm. Its cooling flesh still chained to the wall.
She cut off her arm.
And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over?
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she? You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job. You step forward to investigate the severed limb.
She literally cut off her arm.
A trail of blood leads from its jagged stump into a dark corner of the basement. And then you hear the quiet patter of feet against the floor, and there's suddenly a weight on your shoulders. The princess tears into you. Her teeth and claws are unnaturally sharp, ripping into your shoulders, digging into your throat. You fall to the ground, the princess eagerly tearing at your flesh.
Now she is a monster.
Holy shit. What is she? You roll the princess off your back and turn to face her, rising to your knees and readying your blade.
Those eyes. She's going to kill us.
Yes, things do look a little grim, don't they? The two of you are losing quite a lot of blood, but there's a reason she decided to strike from ambush. She isn't confident about a direct confrontation.
Just because she's playing it safe doesn't mean we have the upper hand.
Come on now. Don't let your confidence waver. This is an important moment.
Okay. The claws and all that.
I'm going to kill you.
The princess leaps on
Jesus!
you as you raise your blade in defense.
So you're not human.
You find yourself
Obviously.
time after time you strike, but the wounds she inflicted in her ambush hinder your movements, and with each fresh exchange you're a little slower, a little weaker. You seek solace in the fact that she is slowing too. Finally, she collapses, and you collapse beside her.
If you think this is it, you're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
Your grasp on the blade weakens. It slips from your numb fingers, lying uselessly on the floor.
This can't be how it ends, right?
I'm sorry, but it is. You aren't making it out of this basement, but at least you finished the job. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Witch. Oh my gosh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. I can can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Hearing voices again.
You know I can hear you, right?
But it's the voice of
It's going to be
opportunist
a
this
lot harder
time.
than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Let's assume that I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I even bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of
Oh,
me.
heard it.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, I died last time because I did listen to you.
We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation.
We did our best with the information we were given.
And we did kill her.
We did.
And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
What do you mean
That's
everyone?
a very good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to be stuck here forever, do we?
You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you?
Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and save the world. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat. Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots.
Oh
The
boy.
walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost
This
as
is
if by
definitely different.
accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
There's a whole mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
That's not actually a bad idea.
No, it's not. How do I hide it behind my back?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite. But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
No, we won't.
Can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world.
Or she might
There's
kill
no
us.
reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You
She has a
descend
tail
the peaceful
now.
steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true.
You idiot! I told you.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us?
Not really.
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Listen, I want to get out of this. I'm trying to break this cycle.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Yeah. You pulled me into
Don't
this situation in the
talk
first
at
place.
her.
I don't even know
You're
if
just
she's evil
making
or
things
not.
more difficult than they have to be.
Like, there's a lot of things that doesn't make sense.
Remember you having a tongue.
I'm sure we made mistakes. Don't worry, the blade isn't for you, or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right? I get the sense that you're not happy with me. Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all, and unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Why do I have the nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out? I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Give her the blade.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize, get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I guess I'll cut you out of here. Can't you get out of those chains on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Why do I have the nagging fear you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here?
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
Why?
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's gonna stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
This is weird. I get the sense that you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
I don't.
You can't be serious.
I'll give her the blade.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no, as do I. Abstain? You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
Isn't it democracy? We're giving her the blade. Yeah, never mind. That was such a silly idea. I'm not going to give her the blade. She clearly hates us. Don't do it. But she needs us to get out of here. Why would I just give her the blade? I don't know, y'all. I really don't know.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
Jesus. That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time. I regret it. So now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change. We'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We could be better than this. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me.
She pulls back, clearly caught off guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her. I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. If you were lying, we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steels her nerves. And then she buries the blade in your heart.
Why?
What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
She stabbed me in the heart.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Thorn. To a suspicious character.
You're on a path in the woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed us.
That's crazy.
I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out.
Right?
I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument. Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future. Ho ho, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more. Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper. I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love. She hates us, does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change, so maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know,
True.
maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom. Oh, are you now? Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
I hope you don't think plan on freeing her after she stabbed me in the heart. Screw the cabin. What happens if we just leave?
She gets out is what happens. Maybe not right away, but eventually. And a world that's doomed tomorrow is just as bad as a world that's doomed today. He's a bummer, isn't he? All doom this and doom that. There's more to the world than how and when it will end. Love is what makes everything worth doing. Whatever you do, don't listen to this one. He's ridiculous. Whatever he wants you to do, do the opposite. Yes. Good. Playing both sides. That's what smart people do, and you're the smartest in the room.
Sam.
I'm not sure it counts as playing both sides if people can hear you doing it. Buddy, you're thinking in far too few dimensions. There's layers to doing this right, and I'm pretty sure the one making the choices gets that. Trust in the plan. Trust in what plan? The Decider's plan. Sure, we don't know what the plan is yet, but that's part of the whole trusting thing, isn't it? A good leader knows how and when to keep things secret, and sometimes a good leader even knows to keep things secret from himself. There isn't a plan, and that's the whole point. We're supposed to be guided by emotion. We're supposed to passionately live in the moment, and I'm sure that when the time comes, those passions will tell us to set our darling princess free.
Oh
If I
boy.
were you, I'd remember what she's done. You know how dangerous she is. You should know that someone like her shouldn't be let loose upon the world. What do you want me to say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more times you run through this, the more likely it is that you'll fail. You've already failed twice. So you knew this could happen? Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen, but I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it. I don't care about where we came from, and I don't care to discuss the theory of anything. I yearn only to bring her freedom. I'm here to feel, not to think. Then we can all move on and forget what I said about failure. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world. My world, at least. Sounds like you've probably doomed a couple of others already.
Quiet.
I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts. It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore.
Yeah.
The burned out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here. Charred wood still reeking
There's
of
flowers
ash.
and everything's gone.
But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain. The promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table. A pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, it's between him and her. I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work. If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart. Now she has
Literally.
to show us hers. Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely. So yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side. You're right, the mirror is back. There isn't anywhere for us to go, but there isn't a mirror.
What?
I still don't get his angle here.
Yeah, me neither.
Either way, I say we take a look. It feels like it's been forever since we've actually seen ourselves. For all we know, our
How come
figures
he
are
can't see the
all
mirror,
out of
but we
place.
can?
And that's
What's
why
going on
we
here?
haven't yet won her heart. We must put our best face forward. Yeah, we can't go around looking disheveled. A real go-getter takes care of his appearance. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror, and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned-out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
No, I see a mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror And behold our handsome features. It went away when we touched it last time. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough. Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward. Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? We kill each other and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I just see her in the stairs. I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern,
she doesn't
now
look good.
overrun by briars and prickles and thistles. The space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
She has the blade. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What do you think Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think would happen after you killed me? Do you think I wouldn't hold it against you? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you, if you'll let me. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. Explore, reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. Damn.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
Oh crap. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still wish to wallow in it, turn and leave.
Do you really think you can just wash your hands of all of this? Do you really think you can just leave me here?
This is even better than stabbing her. The same reward without any of that nasty effort. It's not even better. Putting off a choice is always worse than making a committed decision, especially when you already know the right answer. It's even more cruel if you ask me. Leaving an incredible soul like hers to languish forever in pain and alone. How can we bear to live with the guilt? We'll live with it just fine. Besides, she'll get over it. That's what I'm afraid of. But as you approach the basement stairs, you make a grim realization. The thorns won't let you leave. We don't have any way to cut through them. Okay, new plan. We re-befriend the princess, get the blade, and all of us leave here together as friends.
You can't leave without me, can you? Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny? This is perfect, actually. Just you and me rotting down here forever, together.
It's what we deserve after everything we've done. It's romantic.
I want to ride here with you.
even. We got our beautiful ending after all, tragic as it may be.
You know, just to make sure things are a little more permanent, I think I'm going to take this particular needle out of the picture.
She wouldn't.
She would.
Thorns slice into the princess's hands, lacerating what little skin remains as she raises the blade to her mouth. Take it. Take it now, before she swallows it out of spite. You rush towards the princess, arms outstretched and grasping for the blade. But as you tear through her thistled prison, the thorny vines dig deep into your arms, seemingly growing thicker and sturdier the closer you get to your goal. It feels like it should be within reach, yet you cannot reach it quickly enough. It's no use. Even if we grab it, we won't be able to pull it back out of there. It's better than letting her eat it and losing it forever. You just manage to reach her hand, grasping it firmly in yours before the thorns finally trap you in place. Blood trickles down your arm, mingling with hers. The two of you lock eyes.
We're stuck like this, aren't we? I knew this was always going to be how it ended.
The hands! The hands! You did not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Because it's good. This is not the end for you, but it's not the end of me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
I'm trying to see what I look like. Ugh, I look disgusting. I find myself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can I just get it straight?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You have been kinder to me. I meant why? What did you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Uh-huh.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Destroy your body?
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay.
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. The task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry. Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ah, here we go.
You're on a path in the... You're here to... That's the spirit. You make your way up the... We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the blade is your...
Just gonna answer it.
The door to the basement, her voice softly.
Hello?
Liz, don't let it fool you.
Lie, I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. It continues down the stairs.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Kaylin, what's going on? How many times have
You
you
walk down
met the shifting
stairs and
mound?
lock eyes with
The shifting
princess.
mound. What is
There's
that?
a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay for.
Yeah.
Do you think you can?
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? She can literally tear her arm off like she did last time. How many times have you restarted? I lost count. 4? I think 4 times I've restarted. 4 or 5? I think 4 or 5 times, yes. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. If there isn't, do you have any ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
What?
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Is someone else here?
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Hey, narrator.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been
I think the
so
narrator
much
is evil.
easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Wait.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Or we could use it to free her.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I feel like he's suspect. He's highly suspect. I'm gonna say that.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you
no.
place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess.
Oh my gosh.
Just above the unyielding chain binding her to
She
his
literally
place.
bit her.
You cut into her flesh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Right?
No, she didn't.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just
What are
let
you
her
talking about?
escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your
What's
body
happening?
steps forward and raises the blade.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do
Is he
that.
forcing me to do this?
Watch me.
What are you doing?
Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
What's this?
The blade. Move the blade. As your body
I've only seen
remains frozen
two.
in
I've
stubborn
only seen two
resistance,
versions of the princess so far.
Princess takes a
I haven't seen
cautious
that many.
step
I'm on my
forward.
third version right now.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of
I am
heroic
enjoying this. I am
gesture.
enjoying this.
The two of you have literally
Did you beat this game yet,
killed
Caitlin?
everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and
Ugh.
you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
As she's doing it, but
She
I
doesn't know
can't
how to
control my
use
body
it,
right now, so
does she?
she doesn't know how to use it.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest. As
You watched a Let's
tears
Play with the
carve
therapist?
rivulets of
Oh
pink
my.
down her blood
I don't
spotted
think that's a
cheek.
good idea.
It can't just end like this. Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods.
All right, a new
And
path.
at the end of that path is a cabin. And
It
in
was
the
a
basement
super
of that
interesting.
cabin
It was super
is a
interesting, and I learned a lot about psychology
You're here
behind the
to
game and
slay
characters.
her.
Oh,
If you
okay.
don't,
If it was a learning experience
will
for
be
you, then that's
the end
priceless.
of
That's
the
priceless.
world.
Good on you. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not trying to.
My tricks?
Yeah.
What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Our beloved?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we
the
and
voice of Smitten is
princess
here.
are in love. And
He's
the
annoying.
four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Yeah, I've seen the ratings on it. It is a good game. I like it.
Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically.
Sounds like he's the sort who'd
Yeah, ever since I finished The Walking
whole
Dead
world
yesterday,
for
and I
opportunity.
finished A Wolf Among Us, I've been into these kind of games.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
A warning. But she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the
Yeah, I've
only
met the
thing in
Smitten
the
before.
world
I
we
met the
can
Smitten before.
believe in.
I think we've already
I met him
been
like
over
twice,
this.
actually.
I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Yes, I will.
interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in
Yeah, it looks
fine
nicer.
threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold trimmed.
Kayla, you're gonna have to after this, or during this, replay the stream because I can't remember. There was one time, I think it was during my first run, midway. My second run. On my second run, things got a little hectic, and there was a lot of voices in my head. Too many to count. I think there are like 6 or more voices in my head. I can't really say for certain, so you're gonna have to turn it back if you want to find out. Because I can't remember to tell you.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Oh,
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Oh yeah.
You walk
I
down
know.
the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
I'm a monster.
Oh, you're...
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Yeah, because of you, fool.
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
But how are we skipping between worlds? What's causing all this? You killed me last time. It hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? No, not her. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Yeah.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Bro, does she have her own narrator in her head?
Because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Oh, no.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
She did it last time.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay, before we start talking, did you end the did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Oh, okay, okay.
Listening to her, that's a confession.
For a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to the mall. I have no feelings one way or another about the world ending. No, I don't want the world to end.
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist. The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't confused for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world.
Yeah, I don't care.
It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
You killed me last time, and it hurt a lot.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation. No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh, if only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Damn, he really wants this princess dead?
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what to do next.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hope
I have an
of the
ugly
entire
hand.
world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
I'm a monster. I don't think this is
We
gonna go
have
right.
Each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made, and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it. Because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair! We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
He's like, you know what? Let's just wing it. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think we've got this.
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are
There we
you
go.
kidding me? I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not
You're
doing
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity.
Yep, we're
you
riding the
can
train
to
all the way
roar
out.
to
Let's
end
see
of
if
the world and make me suffer.
we're gonna have to deal with the consequences.
Hate you. You know, that's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stay here and build a life together? Stop it with the interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving. Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Your love will set you free.
Our
Uh-oh,
happy
I don't like that.
ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Our feathers. Or the hands took her. Okay, so I got another version of her. Okay. I'm starting to get the theme of this. We don't get the chance to make a jacket. No, we haven't. This time you'll leave. Never returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt. Oh, I don't like that silence.
You've withered.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Do you have... You can't be... Contradiction 6?
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it. As easily as you can stand to be you, you are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me? It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Okay, have you figured out what we'll want when we finished? Do you still not care about what I bring next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you. The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me. The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Destroy your body? What does destroy your body mean? I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Alright, I'm gonna die. Bring the damsel to her.
You're on a path. You're here.
Yep. Forget it. I'm not doing this. Oh, there's new dialogue. Forget it. I'm not doing this. All right, I'm gonna save here. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save here, and because I gotta go to bed now. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Slay the Princess. I like this game. I didn't think I was gonna get into it, but I'm actually liking it. So we're gonna pick it off tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Same time tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Now that I know that I'm going to enjoy this game, I'm going to be changing up the schedule. Like I said, during the week, I'm going to be in Alabama, so I won't be able to stream this because I'll be far from my desktop. But I will try to stream from my laptop with some of the games that I downloaded to my laptop, and stay tuned for that. But as I says this, please, if you like the video, please smash that like button. Follow me on my Twitch kick, and my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. And this is your boy GDY sign off. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 o'clock with again Slay the Princess. Signing off. Deuces, y'all. Good night.